I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to publish research. And the most important or the most useful and the most easy way of going about that is to publish during doing it. There's cases of students having finished their PhDs, thinking, okay, I've written the thesis now, I can publish the research later. And they go off and they start another topic, another postdoc, or they go and get another job or whatever, and they forget everything and they never publish their work. And it's such, I wouldn't call it a waste, because the transformation of the person has happened, a thesis has been delivered, but papers that the wider scientific community could have learned from, they haven't been produced. So it is such a pity when publications don't happen out of the PhD. And again, people who leave and they don't publish during the PhD and they try to go back to it later, they actually forget, because you do forget. You forget, what was I doing a year ago or 2 years ago? So as things are happening, that's the best way of publishing. And that's why I emphasize again how important it is to be keeping meticulous records and write everything down. Because if you write bits and pieces of your knowledge that you have created, you know, your data, your graphs, your statistics, a bit of discussion, some ideas, and then you put everything together so much easier rather than just start a paper from scratch. So that's one way of doing it. Ideally, going to your transfer report, from your, now we register for PhD level our students, not always to masters necessarily, but within the PhD, you've got to transfer to show to the supervisory team and to the committee that you're good to continue your PhD. It's so much easier when you have a paper in your hands, or even submit it. You know, it shows that you're doing good stuff. So it's very, very important to publish as soon as you can, really. That's my advice. As soon as you have some good results, go for it and publish it. There's a library that gives advice about journals, the supervisor will advise and so forth. Get on with it. Now, publication goes through peer review, and science goes peer review anyway. I mean, it's a part of doing good science to have peer review, because without peer review, anybody can say whatever they like. So peer review is so important for good quality science. And you might get rejected. The paper might be ditched. In fact, some reviewers can be so ruthless and so hard and so difficult that they write even comments that might demoralize a student. We take it on our stride from the one year to the other. The bad things, the good things we keep because we need to improve and we want to make our paper better, and then go to another journal. One thing that science taught me about rejection, because I've been rejected in papers, I've been rejected in research proposals, it's one word: perseverance. We go again, we go again, we go again, we go again. I keep it saying, go again. This is it. So resilience is a thing that a PhD student should have to face this rejection, because it might happen. I'm not saying it will happen, because you might have brilliant papers. That also happens too. But if the papers are getting rejected, maybe get the feedback on board, tweak it here and there, submit again, maybe to another journal, whatever, and you will succeed in the end. It will happen.